Good morning. It's Victoria and Angel at crazybananalady.org. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Exactly what Angel says. I had someone ask me about how I got rid of my fear of money, or released my fear of money is a better way to put it. I like that better. And so I shared with her, and I thought I would share with you also. And how it came about is the same way that I've released all my fears, and it's simply by knowing that they come from my thoughts, that these fears are caused by what I'm thinking, and it's about what I'm thinking about the past. Here, let's have Ha here. Ha right here, look. Or what I'm thinking about the future. But fears don't come about when I'm fully in the present moment. Just being. And so when I get fears of any kind or any sort of thing, upset at somebody or frustration or any of that, then that's how Angel deals with frustration. You silly. Hey, can Mama talk, or is this an Angel show? Is this Angel's show? Angel's show. Anyway, I step back, and instead of connecting with those thoughts and being those thoughts, I immediately recognize anytime I have suffering that I immediately recognize that it's from my thoughts. And I step back and observe those thoughts without being attached. I let go of the attachment to them, that they're true, that they're mine, that I'm right. All of that, I just step back and observe like I'm watching a show and just kind of let them play out. A lot of times they'll just kind of play out and fade away in my mind. So thoughts come and go all the time, and so all these fears will come and go if you just let them flow through. They'll just go, and sometimes they come back and then they just go again. But I realize that they're just my thoughts and that they're not truth. And then I connect with the present moment. I immediately go into gratitude. I don't know if you can even hear me. Can Mama talk? Can Mama tell her story? This is, oh, Angel's story. Angel's story. But I immediately start appreciating what I have, especially if it's a money fear. I appreciate what I have, and I appreciate that I always have enough. I've always had more than enough, despite my fears of lack of money. I've always had what I needed, and if I needed something at a certain moment and I didn't have the money, I was always still okay. I was always capable. I don't know if you can hear me. So, as a capable adult, I know that I'll always be fine. No matter what happens, I'll know how to handle it in each moment. So anyway, I go into gratitude. I go into being thankful for what I do have. And and then I receive clarity in those moments, and knowing if there's some way that money needs to be allowed into my life, if I'm in the present moment, and I can only receive this when I'm in the present moment. I can't receive this when I'm worrying about the future or thinking about what's happened in the past. And really what's happened in the past has always been okay. I'm okay. So, and so I just stay in the present moment, and this knowing comes to me, this clarity of, oh my gosh, this sounds perfect. I mean, it's not even really a thought. It's a knowing of how to just flow with my purpose, my calling in life, and not distort myself because of money, not do things I don't like because I fear not having money, and I think that's the only way to bring money into my life. Doing things that go against my heart, my purpose in life, my calling, that richness, that depth. And through all this practicing and knowing and recognizing knowing and being in the moment, I mean, this is all practice, like every day. It's like I have to practice this daily. And a lot of times I'm not in the present moment. A lot of times I'm in my mind. But then the suffering starts, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm suffering. I don't have to be. And then I just get back to being in the present moment and not connecting to those thoughts. And sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes days. But I know I'll always get back there, and I do. And it's okay. You know, part of the process is, and then I enjoy the process. I enjoy the learning of how to get there. So, but anyway, I receive this clarity of, oh wow, that really sounds amazing to me to do. And then I'm able to act without acting, because I just flow. I just flow with what comes to me. My intuition, my Holy Spirit tells me in those times of being in the present moment, gives me that clarity. And so I don't do anything for money anymore. I do have a job. I take care of an older man. He's not really older. He's in his 60s, so I guess that's not accurate, but I go be with him, and I love it. It's just something, I feel like it's not a thing I do for money. It's a giving. I give to them, and then they give back to me, and it's a sharing. And the amazing thing is Angel gets to come with me, and I do online transformational coaching. I like to call it guidance. And I offer it all for free. And if people feel called to give a gift for that, we'll just wait. Let's just wait. Angel wants to say something really loud. Okay. Okay. Why don't you go get another story? Get your elephant story. There we go. Anyway, if they feel like they want to give a gift for that, then that's wonderful. But I can't in my heart do it for money. So I stopped doing it for money, because I love it. I love giving people guidance and showing them what I've learned, and showing them how I've gotten to where I'm at. But the most important thing through all of this that I've learned is nothing outside of me is going to really bring peace and contentment. Money, cars, stuff, people, even nature. I mean, nature is wonderful, and nature is wonderful at showing us clarity and showing us everything we need to know. But the answers are all inside of us, of peace and contentment. You can have all the money in the world, and if you aren't connected to that part inside of you, the silence inside of you, the knowing, the clarity inside of you, the Holy Spirit inside of you, then you'll still suffer. You'll still have suffering. So things will not ease our suffering. It might seem like it temporarily, but it's all an illusion, and the suffering will return. So in order to live a life free of suffering, to live a life of peace and contentment, the answers are inside of us, and we gotta be silent and just connect to that part inside of us. Be present. Live in gratitude and appreciation. So anyway, this video is longer than I wanted. Angel needed some talk time as well. But I hope you enjoy it and have a wonderful holiday today. Thank you so much for watching.